favorite movies in like one spot pretty much. So, starting from the beginning. Hello guys, I'm Alicia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a very exciting video. I will be going through my whole entire movie collection. So pretty much, I don't even know, a couple of years ago, like maybe like 5 or something, my family started collecting movies, right? Like movie discs, and we'd watch them, and for like car trips and all that kind of stuff. So we just acquired a ton of like movie discs. So today I thought I would go through all of them and give my opinions, rate them, and give some of my recommendations of my top favorite movies. So let's get right into it. So the first genre is animated style movies. Some of these are Disney, some of these are other brands, other companies. I don't really know. I'm just going to sort it out by the animations, like rough genres. So first is Wreck-It Ralph. I did enjoy this movie. It was pretty good. The second one is not that good. We don't have the second one, but the first one is so much better than the second. And like on a 5-point grading scale, I'd give it like a 3.5. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite, but I did enjoy watching this. Next is Zootopia. Zootopia, I'd say, is a good movie. It's like a, you know, Disney style movie. Judy Hopps, the bunny in the movie, was just really good. I really liked the songs, but the beginning of it was good, and then the end I didn't like it as much, so that is that. Next is Brave, Disney princess movie, but I did really love this movie. I think just like all of it is so good, and just the princess Merida is really good. I really like the journey and like all of that. So I would recommend this movie. Frozen. You know, what can I say about Frozen? I watched the second one recently. We don't have that. But the first one is better than the second one. The songs are really good. Again, Disney princess movie, so just like that whole entire genre. It's just like its own separate genre pretty much. But it is a really good movie. Robots. It was a good movie. I did enjoy watching it. I'd probably give it like a 3.5, maybe 3. I probably wouldn't watch it again. I don't know, something about it just didn't really work for me. But it was a good movie, and I know we watched this multiple times. Next is the Lorax. Actually, the Lorax I watched, the first time I watched it was in like a 3D theater, and I really enjoyed it. It's a really good movie. It has a really good message behind it. I haven't seen this one in a while, so I actually kind of want to watch it again. Next is Croods. I think this is like maybe like the first or second one we got on disc. We watched it a ton. I really like the message and just all of that, and it's a really cool movie. I don't know, it's for a younger audience, as all of these are, so I don't know if I'd watch it again, but it was really good animation for its time, and just it's a really cute movie, and I would recommend this. So maybe like a 4.5. Next I have Planes. Spin-off of Cars. That's pretty much all I can say. I did really enjoy the first one. We watched the first one multiple times, and then the second one came along, and I wouldn't recommend watching the second one. I don't know, something about it just like completely shifted my view of the movie. I didn't enjoy this, but I did really enjoy the first one, and we did watch it a lot, so I would recommend the first one. Next is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. There are 2 of them, the first and the second. I like the first one a lot better. The second one just kind of got a little, like, you know, the first movie's always better anyway. The first one I really enjoyed. We watched them a lot, and we watched the second one a lot too. I think I'd give this one like a 4.5 and this one a 4. They're pretty close. This is a pretty close second, but this one is significantly better than this one, but this one is still really good. The Tale of Despero. You can tell that it's an older animation movie. It is a really good movie. I did enjoy it, but I don't know if I'd watch it ever again. I don't know, just something about it. I don't know if it's like the old animation or like the old style of movie that, I don't know, I didn't quite feel connected to in a way. But this is a really good movie, but I'd probably give it like a 3.5. Turbo. Man, Turbo. This is like about a snail. It's kind of like the whole entire, the snail becomes fast. I don't know how I feel about this now. I know we watched it multiple times, but I'd probably give it like a 3.5, maybe like a 2.5. Actually, honestly, I don't know if I'd watch it again. It was a decent movie. but yep, that's all I'm gonna say. Box trolls. Honestly, so Elle Fanning plays in it. She's one of my favorite like young actresses, and I really did enjoy this movie. The animation style is slightly obscure. Oh yeah, because it was made by like moving the figures. Like they made like figures and then they moved them and recorded the movie that way. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's a good movie. It has a good message. Probably like a 4 out of 5. Escape from Planet Earth. I don't know. I think I just give it like a 3 off the bat. Maybe like a 2.5. I enjoyed it, but not extremely. Ice Age. Ice Age and Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs. We have 2. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 or 4. I don't know, something about Ice Age didn't really work for me. I didn't really connect with the movie series. I know some people have, like, really enjoy them. I just don't enjoy them, so I'd probably give them like a 2.5, maybe like a 2. I don't really enjoy watching Ice Age movies, but I know we watched them multiple times. Just something about it didn't really work for me, but I do really like this world. The Legends of Oz, Dorothy Returns. Like, I think it's the second Wizard of Oz. I don't know, something about it, I think we watched it like once or twice. Like this wasn't one of our favorites, so I probably wouldn't recommend this. How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2. I love these movies. We watched these so many times. The first one's really good, so is the second. You know, they're both just really good. I'd probably give them, I'd probably give this one a 5 and this one like a 4.5. I really enjoyed the series and I really would recommend this. The Lego Movie. I did watch the second one. I didn't really enjoy the second one. I don't know, something about like Lego and that whole entire world just doesn't really work for me. I mean, nothing against Lego, but just like Lego movies, I don't know. I probably wouldn't recommend this for me personally. So that's that. Despicable Me 1 and 2. Okay, so they came out with 3 and Minions and stuff. I don't know. These 2 are by far my favorite. I think the first one is actually no, the second one is really good too. I think I'd give them like about the same rating, like a 4, 4.5. But then like the third one and Minions are just not my thing. But I did really enjoy these and I would recommend these. Free Birds. It's a weird movie. It's about like Thanksgiving and all of that. I don't know if I'd recommend this. I'd probably give this like a 2, 2.5. Smurfs. I don't know, again, something about this world and this like movie. Well, there's 2 of them. We have 2 of them. But something about it just doesn't really click for me. So I you know, even though we watched these multiple times, I'd probably give them like a 3.5. I didn't really enjoy them. Next is Epic. This is, I think, like the first one we got of discs. I enjoyed it, but I think we overwatched it a little bit. It's a really good movie. It has a really good message, but wasn't one of my favorites, I'd say. I think my brother really enjoyed this more than I did, so I'd give this like a 3.5. The Book of Life. Wow. I feel like it's kind of like, I watched this such a long time ago. I feel like it's pretty much like Coco. I think Coco is just pretty much like a spin-off of this movie. Now, like, looking at it and thinking about it. It's a good movie, but again, something just didn't really click for me. I didn't enjoy it that much, so I'd probably give it like a 3.5. And literally, by far, my favorite movies out of this whole entire genre would have to be Rio and Rio 2. The first one's really good. The second one is not as good as the first one, but still really good. I'd probably give this a 5. I really enjoy this, and I really would recommend Rio and Rio 2. They're both really good. So the next genre of movies is pretty much like the animated age range of movies, just like non-animated. So the first movie is Willy Wonka. This is, I think, the second one. I enjoyed the first one just so much better, so much more. We don't have the first one, but the first one is just, I think, a lot better than this one. So I don't know if I recommend the second one, but I mean, I guess it's a classic, so that's that. So I think I'm just gonna do all these movies together. A Big Fat Liar, Are We There Yet, and Kicking and Screaming. all three of them I just didn't really enjoy. They have a younger audience and it's supposed to be like comedy type thing. I don't know. I'd probably give them like a 1.5. I really didn't enjoy these, and I'd probably give this one a 1. This was like worst by far. I just had like the worst plot. I don't know, just something about these just doesn't work for me at all. Annie. This is the original. I enjoy the second one, like the newer version, so much better. I mean, again, it's a classic movie, so I get that. But the second one is so much better than this one. The next movie is Alvin and the Chipmunks. This is the Chipwreck. I really enjoyed the Alvin and the Chipmunks series. I would really recommend it, like the cute little singing chipmunks. I don't know, something about this, just I love this series. I think we only have this one, but this one is really good in the songs and the plot, and just I'd probably give this 4.5. I just really enjoy this. Matilda and Pippi Longstocking. Again, both like movie classics. I really did enjoy Matilda. Like, I like the plot. Again, it's an older movie, so it has a different kind of, I don't know, like direct, just the whole entire movie style. But I did not enjoy Pippi Longstocking at all. I don't know, something just about it. I don't know, it just didn't work for me. But I would recommend Matilda. Garfield the movie. I don't know, something about it just didn't work for me again. We did watch it multiple times. We do have a cat. It's a funny movie, but then, I don't know, it's for a much younger audience. I'd probably give this like a 3. Oh my gosh, I love Elf so much. It's such a good Christmas movie. The character Will Ferrell, the actor Will Ferrell, is such a good actor. This movie is just so great, so funny. Great family Christmas movie. 5 out of 5. Ella, Enchanted. I love Anne Hathaway. I love her as an actress in like pretty much all her movies. This is a really good movie. I do enjoy it a lot. But out of, like, we have a lot of other movies that have Anne Hathaway in it, and probably out of all of those, this is my least favorite, but I still really enjoy this, so I'd give this a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, yeah. Next is Nanny Mcphee, and Nanny Mcphee Returns. It's like 2 of them, just like a collecting thing. I did really enjoy these movies. These were really good, just like good plot, good everything. I'd probably give this a 4 out of 5. And by far, my top 2 favorite movies out of this whole entire genre are Parental Guidance and Daddy Daycare. They're both amazing family movies. This one about like grandparents and just family, and it has Bailey Madison in it, and I love her as a young actress too. It's a really good movie. I would really recommend this, like 5.5 out of 5. And then Daddy Daycare, again, really funny, has young Elle Fanning in it. Not saying that that's a trend, but really good movie. We watched this so many times, as well as this, and I really would recommend this. I think I'd give both of these maybe like a 10 out of 5. Like, they're just amazing killer movies. And sort of in this section, there are the American Girl doll movies. Again, I've really outgrown these movies, but we did end up acquiring Sage Paints the Sky, Kit Kittredge, Carissa Stands Strong, and McKenna Shoots for the Stars. This is the only one that's like one of those historical dolls. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed this movie. I think the actress is the main actress is really good. As for these are like the season, like the year dolls. I think McKenna has to be my favorite, and then these two just didn't really work for me, something about them, and I think I aged out of these by the time we got them. So for any of those girls that loved American Girl dolls, I really would recommend Kit Kittredge. Just a really good movie. So that is that. I got through all the movies that we own pretty much on disc. So those are my top movie recommendations. My opinions on all the movies that we have acquired over the years. So I hope that you guys can use this as like a movie watching guide if you're thinking about watching some new movies and you want some like insider secrets about them. So if you watched any of these movies or you really want to watch one of these movies, leave a like down below so I would know. And if you have any other movie recommendations for me, comment down below. I would love to hear them. I'm always looking for great movies to watch. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Love you guys so much. Bye.